What's going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays back at it with another episode of the MLB The Show 25 Philadelphia Phillies franchise here on the channel. Now, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. I'll leave a link in the video description below. Use the code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Guys, it is absolutely one of my personal favorite energy drinks. I've tried others in the past, has not given me the same results as Dubby has. My personal favorite flavor is the Grandpa's Denture Water, but they have a ton of great flavors that you can choose from. Use that code BeerGut at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Guys, before we get this episode started, the Speedway Classic at Bristol Motor Speedway in lovely Bristol, Tennessee. I want to plug the series playlist. I'll leave it posted in the top right-hand corner right here. Guys, I'm having a lot of fun with this series. It is kind of cool to have both the MLB franchises that I am doing on this channel just mean so much and have some great views, great views, whether it be through the long-form videos, the shorts, whatever. Gained a good amount of subscribers from both series, so I am super excited to see where this thing goes. Guys, let's get this episode started and let's get to the action. On the mound for today for Philadelphia, it is Christopher Sanchez with a 10-2 record, little bit over a 3 ERA, and Jose Soriano for the Angels is on the mound, 7-4, almost a 4 ERA. I am super excited about this. Before we get this thing going, I have it is the fall winter, one of the fall winter seasonal beverages from Angry Orchard. This is the Sinful Berry. I also have it on deck, the berry. It's berry something, guys. I have the Sinful Apple on deck to replace this in my wonderful Philadelphia Phillies Frost Buddy. Guys, not a channel sponsor. Would love to work with them, but regardless, I love their product. I drink out of these things, when I am drinking my alcoholic beverages. I absolutely love them. Delicious. Aaron Nola, our number 4 starter, was the NL All-Star starter. And guys, I am absolutely happy with this team. We're going to be wearing the City Connect jerseys today, outside of no other reason, but I wanted to play in the City Connects and do at the Bristol Motor Speedway. I thought that was one of the coolest adds to the game. Having a little bit of trouble finding it. We'll find it, though. I love it, and they did it so well. As we're just scrolling through the stadiums. It's got to be in classic stadiums. I don't know why it would be in classic. There we go, Speedway Classic. There we are. And this roster is actually really good. Even with the injury to Bryson Stott that happened earlier in the season, we are still rolling strong, 30-something games over 500, as we are in the Speedway Classic. Let me tell you guys, I'm super excited. The Angels, 39-57. No chance of them making the playoffs, but they do have superstar outfielder Mike Trout. Would love to get my hands on him. He is a Philly native, but I don't think it's going to happen. Alec Boehm, who has had a great season so far, he was the NL starting all-star second baseman, 363 average through the last 31 games, 4 home runs, 20 RBIs, 17 runs. He has to have amassed a good amount of hits. And let me tell you something, guys. I am absolutely thrilled with the way this team has been playing. Angels and Phillies in Bristol, Tennessee. I'm excited about it. Christopher Sanchez, 10-2, 119 and a third innings pitched, 3.09 ERA, 16% strikeout. He only has 76 strikeouts, so would like to see those numbers raise a little bit, but you can only control what you can control, guys, girls. And Christopher Sanchez with the windup got that first pitch in there, and it is strike one. As you guys can see, I am rocking the Philly, the batting practice hat, as that is going to be a hit. Luis Robert Jr. not able to get to the ball, and it is going to be Nick Castellanos. It is a lead-off double. Not the way you want to start this series. God, I'm never going to be able to pronounce his name. Sorry, sweating a little bit up in here. There we go. And with one on second, nobody out, takes a look at that first pitch, and it is 0-1. I am extremely thrilled with the way this team has been playing so far, and I'm sorry, sweating just a little bit here. Not quite in there. It is a 2-1 count. That's in there. The count is even at 2-2. The windup, the pitch, got the strikeout. He swung through it. And that is the first strikeout of the game for Christopher Sanchez. 1 on, 2 out. And it is Taylor Ward. He fouls off that first pitch. It ended up somewhere on the track. That is an 0-2 count with Luis God, I can never pronounce that name. And he's going to get it. Luis Robert Jr. going to try and make the play, gets to it, and that is going to drive in a run. First inning, Angels lead in a different environment. Holy crap. Taylor Ward with the RBI single. And now 1 on, 2 out, and it is Zach Nato to the mound. Fouls off that first pitch. It is 1-0. 11 stolen bases for Zach Nato on the year. And that is going to not get through. That is going to be the final out of the top of the first inning. But Taylor Ward drives in that first run on an RBI single. Jose Serrano now on the mound, 7-4, 103 2/3 innings pitch, 3.982 ERA, and Trey Turner leading off. I like the concept of the Speedway Classic. I did read the reviews of stuff that did happen during the game, or not getting food and stuff like that, and that is going to be the first out of the bottom of the first. Luis Roberts, 2.1, wins above replacement, ranks 5th on the Phillies this year. He was a big mid-season acquisition, and I've been very happy with it. 1 out, nobody on. Alec Boehm to the plate, who has been absolutely red hot. And nothing's going to stop him as that drops in, bounces off the first baseman's glove, and that is going to be safe. Alec Boehm credited with the hit. 2 on, 1 out, and it is Schwarbaum, who IRL is almost at 50 home runs as of this recording, 49 after a 4 home run, 9 RBI performance. And that is just going to be a double play to end the inning. We could not get the launch angle on that. You guys know me. I love me some Schwarbaum. But that was absolutely just the worst possible situation. And That's the end of the first inning. Looking at the Phillies pitching in the last series, this pitching rotation has been absolutely amazing. As that is going to be hit to Edmundo Sosa, and that is going to be the first out of the top of the third. Excuse me, sorry. And there is 2 out, nobody on.
First pitch misses. That's a really good take right there.
Mike Trout with 62 runs. I would love to see Mike Trout on the Phillies. I do know he is super committed to the Angels, and that is an 0-2 count. Can we get Mike Trout out here? And he hits it right to Trey Turner, and that is going to be the final out of the inning. Wow. We're going to pick back up here the bottom of the fourth. Alec Boehm, nobody on, no outs. Can he find a little bit of magic again? And that is going to be another single for Alec Boehm, one of the better hitters in this lineup. Alec Boehm is up, 1 on, no outs for Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper, a former multi-time NL MVP, takes a look at that first pitch, and it is 1-0. That's in there, and it is 1-1, guys. And got it. He is just going to hit into a double play. And that's 2 outs just like that. Turns the double play. Look at that beautiful beautiful throw off. And yup, Bryce Harper going head first. And now it is Kyle Schwarber up to the mound, who has done some damage here since the start of the season, leading the NL in home runs at 29. And looking to expand on that with number 30. There we go. Swings through that to strikeout to end the fourth inning. Kyle Schwarber goes down swinging. 2 hits through this game. Christopher Sanchez, 2 on, runners on first and third, 2 outs, and it is Taylor Ward. And now looking at a 2-1 count, Taylor Ward got it, and it's going to drop right in front of Nick Castellanos, and that is going to extend this Angels lead to 2-0. God, the Phillies bats have went cold. Well, Taylor Ward's bat has been absolutely hot in this game. That is going to be an 0-1 count for Christopher Sanchez as we crack open another Angry Orchard. And that is just going to be hit right to Sosa. And we get the final out for the top of the fifth. Taylor Ward, 2 RBIs in this game. Holy crap. And now Joe Ross coming into the game. 36 appearances, 1-0 on the year. 3.33 ERA. Former starter for the Washington Nationals. And his first pitch, it is in an 0-1 count. Jorge Soler swinging right through that, and it is 0-2. Fouls off that pitch, and it is still 0-2. Did he go? They're going to call it. That is a strikeout for Joe Ross. First strikeout of the game for Mr. Ross. Christopher Sanchez did not go deep, only went 5 innings. And 2 out. That is going to be a... Oh, wow. We got out of that. And that is... I thought that was going to be a foul ball, but man, our dude, Brandon Marsh, chased that thing down as we are at the top of the 7th. Nobody on, no outs, 2-run lead for the Angels. And Travis d'Arnaud, former Mets and Braves catcher, huge guy at like 6'9", fouls off that pitch, and now it is 0-2. Payoff pitch for Mr. Joe Ross. And that is back. Luis Robert Jr. giving chase, but it is gone 411 feet. Travis d'Arnaud with the homer, his 6th on the year, and that is going to extend this Angels lead 3-0. Damn, that is good. And we're going to pick things back up, top of the 7th, 2 out, nobody on. And Mike Trout looks at that. It is 0-1. Swings through that circle change, and it is now an 0-2. Payoff pitch. Joe Ross playing like $1 million. Gets the strikeout to end the inning. Bye-bye, Mike Trout. Travis d'Arnaud, though, with that solo blast, and it extends this lead to 3-0. We're going to pick things back up here. Bottom of the 9th, Kenley Jansen with the save opportunity, and Mundo Sosa in the game. Let's see what we can do against the closer. We are down by 3. We need a little bit of life from this bats, as that is not going to drop in there. That is going to be the first out. There we go. It is Trey Turner up to the bat, not having a great game. Nobody on this Phillies roster is having a great game. If you noticed, I cut out a lot of the hitting from ours, and that is going to be out number 2, and it is down to the final out. Alec Boehm. He has multi-hits in this game. Only player, I think, in this game on this team to have multi-hits, and looking to get his 3rd hit of the ball game. And that is going to be just hit to the 3rd baseman. And that is going to be the final out of the game. Angels score a big victory in the Speedway Classic. 3-0. Kenley Jansen going to get the save, his 28th of the year. Soriano gets his 8th victory of the year. Christopher Sanchez dropping to 10-3. They only allowed 3 hits. We absolutely were just booty this game. We need to do better on the hitting side, and hopefully we can kind of figure things out. Usually a better hitter, directional hitting, but I play franchise. This is all I play. And I dig the hitting, the directional hitting. Got the swing, we've got shut out. This is the first time I've been shut out in this series, in both the series. So hopefully we can figure things out. We can continue to grow. We're going to go ahead and we're going to simulate ahead. I think the next series we are going to do, there's some good ones. Maybe Houston? We played the Mets. We played the Atlanta. Did we play Atlanta? I think we played Atlanta. Bryson Stott off the IL, and I am absolutely ecstatic about that. Okay. All right. Fighting Phil's injury. There's a couple people I'm really interested in calling up. No. I just wanted to make sure Bryson Stott was playing, and he is. Mundo Sosa is a great bench player, but to be our everyday starter, nah, dude, not a good idea. We'll take a look at this offer. No, absolutely not. Alex Bregman would be great, cool to have on this roster, but that means we would have to trade Alec Boehm, and I have been very impressed with Alec Boehm's season this year. Johan Rojas got hurt. God damn it. There we go. We're going to sim past the Baltimore series. Johan Rojas. Okay. Nick Castellanos out for 1 to 2 weeks. We're going to put him on the 15-day DL. Injury. Okay. Okay. Aaron Nola. Freaking me. Nick Castellanos is back, but Aaron Nola out. Iron Pig's got an injury. God damn it. So many injuries right now. Okay. The Mets. Zach Wheeler now hurt. We're going to keep him active. We're going to be taking on the Braves. It's going to be Luzardo versus Grant Holmes. We've got an 11.5 game lead over the Washington Nationals. That is great. Zach Wheeler hurt. Aaron Nola on the IL. Not great, but whatever. Luzardo going to be on the mound. I'm rocking his jersey, so expect to see another appearance from that Tyler Phillips. Andrew Painter waiting in the wings. Mick Abel waiting in the wings. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do because I really like Luzardo. But I got these young arms in the wing, and obviously, we want to see it. Orion Kerkering is playing so great. Matt Strom doing well. Jose Alvarado. Matt Brash, who is one of our 2 setup guys. Love it. We made a deal for him at the deadline, but we're going to take a look at some stats. Well, we're going to make sure our pitching roster is right. Zach Wheeler. Yep. And then we're going to put Joe Ross as our number 5. Where's Joe Ross? There we go. Tyler Phillips. We'll put... Yep. Perfect. But let's take a look at some stats. Just see who's leading where before we get the hell up on out here. Kyle Schwarber leading in MVP. Hell yeah. We could see a DH MVP and a Philadelphia Philly winning MVP. Aaron Nola leading the Cy Young. We could have 2 major award winners on this Phillies roster. I am excited. Again, super excited. Little toasty because you see I'm drinking out of these things. Let's take a look at the injury. Zach Wheeler, day-to-day. Aaron Nola is still going to be on the IL. I'll deal with it in due time. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. So guys, hopefully y'all enjoy it. We will do a stat recap, make sure that there was no major trades at the next episode. Guys, I got to get up on out of here before I do have to plug the other series that I am doing on this channel. Leave them posted in all 4 corners. Guys, I hope y'all check them out. I will catch y'all in the next video. Hopefully, y'all have a great day, a great evening, whenever you're watching this. And until next time, my friends, peace out.